What's up, Internet? Advantageous here, back with another post-commentary Wi-Fi battle. This time I'm bringing a little bit of a different OU team. Obviously I've changed my Mega up and quite a few other mons. This one was kind of focused around Hippowdon, and I just kind of wanted to, I've never used Mega Lopunny before, so I wanted to try it out. So, let's get into the battle here. So, first off, like, Mega Lopunny is just, it's super fast and everything, and I want to get that Mega up right away. So, immediately I bring it in. He brings in the trash bag, which is just fine with me. So, I go for the Mega Evolution, obviously no reason not to. And I'm just going to go for a Fake Out on this first turn. Give me a little insight on what this is. Sometimes I see them hold Rocky Helmet, sometimes they'll have Black Sludge, or even an Assault Vest, but I see the Black Sludge, so I can't really do this much to it. I've got Return, High Jump Kick, and Ice Punch on it, so I can't really do too much to it. So I bring in Jirachi, basically to just scare it out, because, yeah, it's not going to want to stay in for this. And for some reason it does. I don't know if he was just predicting me not to, but then it actually takes that really well, and it goes for a Gunk Shot. So, definitely predicting, like, a little early there for me to do something a little crazy. So, I finish him off with Zen Headbutt. I obviously got the Aftermath ability, which is just fine with me. So then he brings in his Snorlax, and I do believe I am Choice Scarf Jirachi, and it's another shiny. I just decided to just stay in and just go for the Zen Headbutt, because Snorlax can be a big pain in the butt. So I get a flinch on that first one, that's great. He shows the leftovers, and I'm just going to hit him up again, but I actually missed. That was fair. I hit like, what, 3 in a row? So I mean, I had to miss one. So he's going to go for the Curse, and now it's starting to worry me. But this is where my sort of strategy and where I'm kind of learning about OU kicks in. So I switch out into my Hippowdon. And this was a strategic play because I do have Whirlwind on this. And I knew that would be able to stop this Snorlax in its tracks. So he goes up and sets another Curse up. So that's where I've been sort of learning kind of the more complicated strategies to this game, like phasing and getting rid of stats, because when you get set up on, it's scary, but if you can do something about it, then it's alright. So I would outspeed it normally, but I'm going for a negative priority move, so he gets to hit me with the Body Slam. It does a ton. I Whirlwind him out into Porygon Z, and this thing is immediately going to scare me out. I do believe, yeah, this is my female Hippowdon. Yeah, so I put, it's Impish Nature, but I put like almost max special defense. So it's designed to at least take a special hit and not get one shot, because it's got like nice bulk defense. So that's great. So I switch out into Caesar. I'm predicting Ice Beam, but he just goes straight for the Tri Attack, which is fine too, and that does a heap. So I'm definitely, I was thinking Specs, and then I saw the Life Orb. I'm like, oh man, that hurt. So I am a Choice Banded Caesar, and that does a ton, but it lives with like just a little bit, and he's gonna take me out with a Tri Attack, which is fine. But yeah, Choice Banded Caesar is scary. Technician thing, and he goes down to Life Orb actually, so that's out. I don't mind that. 1 for 1. He goes into Snorlax again, I'm guessing to set up. And yeah, I send out my Hippowdon. I don't know, I thought he was just gonna, like, I thought he was gonna switch there, so I went for Rocks. I was making a prediction. He went for another Curse. So he just keeps trying to set up on me. He's setting up in my face. I didn't think he'd be so bold. I thought he would just go straight for the kill. And I'm just gonna try and get my rocks up before I die. So then what happens here? So I'm pretty low health. I do outspeed the Snorlax. I am trying to just whittle down. Luckily, it's only one layer of toxic spikes they got up, so I'm able to... it's not going to stack on me. He goes for a body slam here, and it does a lot. Doing a little bit more than I want it to, but I can't really do anything about it. So I'm just going to try and... So I'm trying to do the stall war. This turn I actually go for the whirlwind because he outspeeds me, obviously, and down goes Hippowdon. So now I'm a little worried because I've got this Snorlax here that, you know, +1. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hit anything that I have on my team really hard. So I go into Rotom and I just willow it to get rid of the threat. Just take its HP down. I mean, usually Snorlax has rest, so... but I am a max defense bold Rotom. I think it's my bold Rotom. Oh yeah, did I put Rocky Helmet on this? Yeah, I did. See, I'm trying to remember. I have all these battles that I'm trying to put up, and it's great. So he sets up another curse, and he's just setting up on me. So I'm in a weird spot. I'm like trying to figure out how I'm gonna take care of this Snorlax. This thing is just a problem. So I just decided to get some damage off. He's setting up another curse, so now he's at +3. He's burned, but he's really scary. He's getting leftovers back. I'm like, I would really love to get rid of these leftovers. I know that a rest is coming. So here, I do believe I go for the Hydro Pump. Yeah, I'm trying to get this damage. I'm trying to finish him off right here. And he lives with like a tiny bit of health and goes for the rest. I'm like, no! So now this thing is sitting here at +3. I know it doesn't have Chesto because it's got the lefty, so I'm like, alright, you have Sleep Talk? So I bring in my Talonflame because I want to start setting up. He does have the Sleep Talk, and he gets another curse. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so screwed. This thing's gonna sweep me. Like, ugh, like back to my Kanto Classic matches all over again. So I'm sitting here and I'm trying to just set up on this guy. This is my max HP, max special defense, careful nature, Talonflame. So he gets rest on the second Sleep Talk, thank god. I'm like, please don't get Body Slam. Please don't get Body Slam. I'm like, at this point I'm like, why don't I have a ghost type? Like, Gengar is pretty much the reason why Snorlax is UU. Because it just shuts down Gengar. Or it shuts down Snorlax. Because like Snorlax would be just so powerful if it had what's it called? Scrappy. Oh man, can you imagine Snorlax with Scrappy? Oh, disgusting. I don't even want to think about that. So down goes my Talonflame. I get the Will-O-Wisp off to at least, you know, do something. So I bring in my Lopunny here. Luckily I had that fake out, or the Will-O-Wisp, so I'm going to get a little bit of chip damage on him here. And all I can do at this point is just go for high jump kick. I'm like, I need a crit. I need a crit, like my life depended on. Lopunny, you are strong and fast, but I need you to do some damage. So it doesn't kill, he goes for the Body Slam, and there's no way on this earth that I lived it. I forgot I lived that. That was a +4, but he's burned, that's right. Oh, and then I go down to toxic, or to poisons. I'm like, sad bunny is sad. I was doing so well. So now, my Snorlax is within range, and I'm like, alright Jirachi, it's all up to you. You have to hit these Iron Heads, and you have to flinch them. And it does nothing, I get one flinch. I'm like, alright, I don't know if the second one's going to take him out. Like, with the burn damage, like, it's looking close. Looking close, you can do it. Get that, get it. And and he goes down. Oh no, he's got one little, he lives. I was like, no, and then he flinches, but I'm like, oh man. At this point I was sweating. I'm like, this Snorlax was a problem, but he's gone. Bye-bye, nice to know you. Get out. So he brings in Talonflame. I am locked into Iron Head, but oh man, I'm like, look at the rocks. Look at how much it does to Talonflame. My rocks are so good. So I bring in my Rotom. That is just, this thing is just an absolute Talonflame counter. Like, you're afraid of Talonflame? Just bring Rotom, even Rotom Heat. Like, I think I showed it off in another one, in another battle. How Rotom Heat is just like a Talonflame counter, because it can't touch him. So after doing that, the Talonflame's just going to U-turn out because it can't touch me. That's like, I think that U-turn did more damage than, very likely not. Here I think he switches into Cloyster. I don't know why. I'm like, I know this Talonflame can't touch me, and of course it's another shiny. I'm pretty sure this whole team was shinies. Just so you know. I mean, that's not really a surprise. You get a lot of that on Battle Spot. So the Cloyster went down, like, that's a huge threat gone. In comes Lucario, and I'm just like, I don't even, like, Rotom's done its job. It's not that useful anymore. There's no point switching it out. So I'm just like, just kill me. He goes for the close combat, and yeah, Rotom. This is, yeah, he was my max defense bold one, but he's not living a close combat from a Mega Lucario. Not going to happen. But I get a little chip damage off with my Rocky Ammo. So it came in. So in comes my Choice Scarf Jirachi. I'm worried about a Zen Headbutt miss. At this point I don't have much left. And I think this is his last Pokemon, so I gotta flinch him out. So Serene Grace Jirachi, too strong. Takes out Mega Lucario. Just like, thank you. Thank you. And then out comes Talonflame, and he dies to rocks. So, I do believe that's it. Got anything else? Nope. That's gonna be it. So that was probably the closest battle. Yeah, that was a 1-0. Wow. So that was definitely the closest battle that I've had probably on my channel. That was a very close 1-0. That's Snorlax. Oof. So, hope you guys enjoyed this team and seeing the powerful OU. It's not going to be, I'm not going to be doing too many OU battles. I like using, you know, lesser known Pokemon. So, hope you guys enjoyed this battle, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.